everyone, I'm back and I'm here with another documentary called as A Hunt to Survive. And this documentary is especially on a cheetah, a hungry cheetah who tried twice to hunt. Once it was for Thomson Gazelles and second it was for the Impalas. But unfortunately he could not succeed. And this is in the month of April 2023 where I've been to Masai Mara and of course my second visit. My first visit was in August 2022 and it was so fruitful and memorable. With that experience, I went again in the month of April to see the wet season of Masai Mara, where I have got a plenty of documentaries, especially on the predators. So here we go with the cheetah presentation. Masai Mara National Reserve is accessed by 6 gates which are well distributed to allow travelers to access the reserve from any point. Most popular is Sekunani Gate, followed by Talek Gate, Musiara Gate, Olulololo Gate, Olololai Mutia Gate and Sand River Gate. I went through Talek Gate, which is one of the most developed gates in Masai Mara. Talek Gate is located on the northwestern side of Masai Mara National Reserve, among the large open savanna grassland right next to the famous Talek River, which acts like a natural border between the eastern and western regions of Masai Mara. And the hotel where I stayed is Pride in Mara Camp, which is on River Talek, next to Masai Mara National Game Reserve, Sekunani, Narok County. Cheetahs or Dumas. The African name in the Swahili word for cheetah is called as Duma. And Dumas or cheetahs, 58% are the successful kills, whereas leopards with 38%, lions 25% successful kills, and African wild dogs leads the table with 85% successful kills. That means cheetahs hunting is never a success of 100%. It's only a 58%. No matter cheetahs, they hunt antelopes, they hunt gazelles, impalas, and a different variety of herbivores. But unfortunately, it's only 58% are the successful kills. Thomson's gazelle was first described by British zoologist Albert Gunther in 1884. Thomson's gazelle is claimed to have top speeds up to 80 to 90 km per hour. When territorial males meet at the border of their territories, these gazelles engage in mock fights in which they rush towards each other as if they are about to clash. Just like here in the video, as it is a mock fight to show the strength as who is stronger and who is the weakest. Gazelles have delicate but sturdy legs. Their legs are light because they only have muscles at the top. Cheetahs has speed, stealth, sharp senses, class, teeth, and they are also called as the greyhounds of the deserts. Their strong hind limbs and rump muscles help propel the gazelle forward when it runs. With that in mind, they are able to escape from a cheetah's grasp. Here in this video, a hungry cheetah targeting one of these gazelles as his lunch, but these gazelles outsmart him, making his hunt as a total failure. Cheetahs are capable of reaching speeds of up to 75 miles per hour. They usually only get up to these speeds in short sprints as they attack their prey. With a cheetah's average speed being around 40 miles per hour, they also have an incredibly high acceleration with the ability to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 3 seconds. In a hypothetical scenario between a gazelle and a cheetah, the gazelle's strategy involves zigzagging to confuse the cheetah, accelerating to create distance, and relying on super endurance to keep fleeing until the cheetah gives up. Cheetahs use their speed, eyesight, and a stalk and rush strategy to catch their prey, relying on surprise and quick pursuit. Cheetahs are one of the first animals that come to mind when we think of spotted animals. Cheetahs have approximately 2000 spots on their skin. A hungry cheetah, after a careful try, gave up on these gazelles as they are not the prey for the day. He moved on to other prey and he has to hunt to fill his stomach at any cost. After this episode, we went on to search few birds which are on perch or ground and do captured some, and here they are. Let me introduce a black-bellied bustard. This is also known as the black-bellied korhan, an African ground-dwelling bird in the bustard family. They are found in savanna, cultivated fields, and tall open grasslands in Africa. I would also introduce black-chested snake eagle or black-breasted snake eagle, which is a large African bird of prey and can be found throughout southern and eastern Africa. As its name indicates, this bird feeds mostly on snakes, particularly venomous snakes up to 80 centimeters in length, but will also prey on lizards, insects, small mammals and frogs. It mainly hunts from a perch or by hovering or searching the ground, stalking prey on the wing and then parachuting slowly to the ground to capture its prey. I would also want to show you the ostriches. Ostriches can grow to 2.7 meters tall, and the lifespan in wild is 30 to 40 years of survival, and they weigh around 150 kgs. The body length is 2.1 to 2.7 meters tall and the top speed is 70 kilometers per hour. Ostriches don't use their wings to fly, but they found many other uses for them. The main use for their wings are for displays of courtship during mating season and using them for balance while running. Cheetahs from 3 miles away. Cheetahs also have black tear marks called muller stripes that run from their eyes down the sides of the face. This feature actually attracts the sun away from the eyes and stops the glaring sun from obstructing their view. Impalas or medium-sized antelopes that roam the savanna and light woodlands of eastern and southern Africa. In the rainy season, when food is plentiful, they may gather in large herds of several hundred animals to browse on grasses and herbs bushes, shrubs, and shoots. Impalas are medium-sized antelopes that look like a mix between a goat and a deer. They have long legs and necks and black twisted horns. As members of the Bovidae family, they are related to goats, cattle, and sheep. One of the most commonly hunted antelope. Now this cheetah, after his first attempt on antelopes, it again targeted a few impalas. There is a small herd of impala group, and this cheetah was eagerly targeting one of the impala from the group. And as the success rate is just 58%, unfortunately he missed the target. His sense was awesome and he tried his best, but unfortunately there is no luck for this cheetah. At any cost he has to hunt, and we all know cheetah can survive without a food or a water for at least 7 to 10 days. But to hunt to survive, this cheetah has to quickly find a hunt. Unfortunately, cheetahs can't hunt during night unless other predators, and he will be hunting only in the day and hope he will find the day and he will find the prey as soon as possible. Impalas are one of the most commonly hunted antelope on hunting safaris, especially in the country South Africa. From the far distance, Cheetah has observed these impalas, and these impalas, incidentally, all are males, and few are subadult males. We could not find a female in this group. It's very surprising to see this group of impalas. And of course, they have identified that Cheetah is on its way. With a lot of patience, Cheetah is very carefully observing these impalas. And of course, so as these impalas as well. And this is not an easy hunt for Cheetah, whose first attempt with gazelles has been wasted. And the cheetah from a distance is closely observing the behavior of these impalas. Cheetah is determined and is completely focused. Even as the impalas, they're trying to listen and they're trying to understand how far the cheetah is from their group. When observing these impalas, we could see some of the fully grown subadults were having a mock fight. They were just trying to focus and show the strength. Even the mock fight between two subadult impalas is still going on. A cheetah from far is observing the behavior of these two impalas who are in a mock fight. But they hardly care the cheetah because they know it's not a small group. It's a group of at least maybe 15 to 20 impalas. And for cheetah it will be difficult to find its prey in the group. If it is a 1 or 2 or maybe less than 5 impalas in a group, it's easy for a cheetah to spot on and do its hunting. And with a lot of patience, cheetah was sitting and he was taking some rest. In the meanwhile, he was trying to target the exact impala which he has to. But unfortunately, he tried his best, but he could not track any of the impalas. Though the impala were busy, still in the mock fight, and the cheetah was carefully observing them. It was a very unfortunate day for cheetah. Instead of hunting down any impala or a gazelle, it was observing them. That's what they say, 58% is the only success rate for cheetahs in the wildlife. And of course, if cheetahs coalition, if they are in a coalition of 2 or 3 or 5 at least, like Tanabora or Millibora, they can strategize, they can plan, and they can hunt down any impala or any cheetah. and the subadult impalas, they were still on a mock fight, and Cheetah, with no choice, he was observing from far. He doesn't have any coalition to act upon this group of impalas. Incidentally, it was a sad day for this cheetah, though he tried his best for both, but unfortunately he could not. Hope he will find some hunt for the next day. The patience, the dedication of cheetah, one should be appreciated. That's all from this cheetah. I will soon come up with a Millibora, the two brothers from the coalition of Tanobora. Until then, please keep watching, and if you like and if you want to share, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Wildlifer Satish. I'll be back soon. Thank you so much, everyone.